In this lecture, we are going to discuss the flossing methods. Flossing is an oral hygiene aid which is used to clean the interdental areas or interproximal areas between the teeth. These are the interproximal areas, this triangular space, these areas we are talking about. Whenever we do toothbrushing, these areas are usually left uncleaned, and these are the main catchment areas for bacteria and food debris. So we are going to, for effective cleaning of oral cavity, this is one of the oral hygiene measures that should be frequently used to achieve optimum cleanliness of the oral cavity. Now there are two methods of flossing. The one we discussed earlier was the spool method, and now we're going to discuss the loop method. What we are going to do is we take almost 20 centimeter, 18 to 20 centimeter of a long floss, and then we have to make a loop of it. By loop we mean this is a loop. So how we're going to do is we are going to tie knots here. First we have to make this loop, and then we cross the ends of the floss, and then we twist it twice towards the side, and it makes a knot. Now we make another knot, so this knot can be tied firmly and it does not changes its position. Once we tie the second knot, now this loop is firm. You cannot change the position of this loop. You cannot make it bigger or smaller. So now this loop will be used to clean the interproximal areas. Now the main purpose of making this loop is to have a firm grip. It is usually used in children and elderly who cannot firmly hold their index finger or thumb, which are used during the spool method. So they usually use this loop method. Now the main purpose is to hold the floss as close to the tooth surfaces as possible. With the help of index finger and the thumb, we hold the floss, and then we try to keep them clean the interproximal surfaces. Now let me show you how we are going to do it. We again use the seesaw motion to insert the floss in between the interdental area. Once it's inserted in the interdental area, we try to take it a bit closer to the neck of the tooth on one side, and then up and down motion towards the occlusal surface so that this surface can be clean. Then towards the other side of towards the other tooth, and then again up and down motion is used to clean the interdental area, just like this. This is a loop method. Now the main purpose, as I said, is to hold the floss to as close to the surface as possible, just like this. But as I want you to clearly see, that's why I'm holding a bit far behind. So for the mandibular teeth, again seesaw motion is used to insert the floss in between the teeth, and then up and down motion, then it is twisted a bit towards making a C shape towards the neck of the tooth, and then up and down motion, just like this. Then to the other side of the tooth, again up and down motion.